We're back. Welcome to the desk. R and B, not B squared. R and B. I had a title for this week, but I forgot it at work. The playoffs are coming. So we're gonna title this one. The playoffs are coming. Week 14 was.
I was giving you a drum.
I didn't mess with that.
You gotta
Okay.
give the people what they love.
Why is your grandmother texting me?
I don't know, but that did not need to be on the video.
Okay. Well,
You could have
anyway.
just ignored.
Winners for this week: Royal Shockers, Booty Sweat. I like the name. Riley Loves Fear.
Whoa, whoa!
Are you gonna do your little things, huh? He said, "Oh, you forgot."
No, I didn't forget. I don't forget things. I won, in case you guys could not clearly see.
You there? Thank you. Put it there. Thank you. Bracket Buster, and I Like Honey Buns. All right, so those are the winners. Top four teams right now: T. Waller, Riley Loves Fear, I Like Honey Bun, Chiefs Texans. Loves Fear has clinched her playoff berth
Yippee!
in the playoffs. You got glitter in your face from that candle you had. Okay, so we're gonna move on over to this past week's matchups. We're gonna go into it, see what happened. I got stuff popping up on my screen. All right, so the highest scoring team this week with 406 points and 406 points will be Riley Love Shear.
That's my name.
That's your name. Team with the lowest scoring team, Team Waller, had 300 points. 301 technically. Best performance went to Lamar Jackson with 123, 124, somewhere in there. Worst performance, Matt Gay. Matt Gay. He had -8.
That's
-8 points. Team for the first place is Team Waller. Last place is Seminole. Largest margin of victory, Riley Loves Cheer
Whoa, whoa!
beat Chiefs Texans by 95 points. Smallest margin of victory, Booty Sweat.
You did not have to say it like that.
Booty Sweat defeated Seminoles by a margin of 21.86 points.
That was the smallest?
That was the smallest point of victory. So, as I stated, we have two people in the playoffs so far.
Whoa.
And it is getting bare tight in this league. So we have the two in the playoffs, Team Waller, Riley Love Shear, and I Like Honey Buns, Chiefs Texans, and Royal Shocker, all tied at 8-6. 8-6. So this week's matchups going to the next week will determine the outcome of their here playoffs. So next week's matchups, I'm gonna go to the key matchups, not anything. I play Riley Lashir, which I guess we can talk about it now. Is there a need for the name change game?
How about we change it? Switch it up a bit. We both change each other's names.
Okay, at the end of the week or now?
And because I need time to think. I'm sure you've already thought.
No, not what I did. I got a couple of things, but
Or it can be in the middle of the week.
so look out. Pay attention to Riley Love Shear changing her name, chosen by me, and Bench Points changing his name, chosen by her. R&B. All right, so key matchup: Seminoles will face I Like Honey Buns. Donnie's Chiefs will place Chiefs Texans. And Booty Sweat will face Royal Shocker. Those three games. Okay. So based on the standings, the I Like Honey Buns and Chiefs Texans are, if the playoffs start today, they are in today. But with a loss, and a win by Royal Shocker that
Whoop,
can switch
whoop.
things up. Let's go over the tiebreakers real quick. Just real quick. Yahoo has a kind of rule that nobody really agrees with, but this is their rule. It is what it is. I'm going to read exactly what it says on the website for Yahoo. The head-to-head regular season tiebreakers in Yahoo Fantasy. Tiebreakers for the regular season standings are determined through wild cards and division championships. This is not a setting that can be customized. It is the same across public and private leagues. This information can be helpful to determine how you can win a spot in the Yahoo Fantasy League playoffs. This is set by Yahoo. It's not by me. I try to alter it what we can, but Yahoo sets the tiebreaker rules.
Why?
This just to keep it simple.
Oh.
They base it off of winning percentage calculations. It's based off the win, lose, and tie record, not based on head-to-head individual competitions. And because also there's a factor in there to where we play each other twice, and I only play Team Waller once, or whoever I only play one time. You know what I mean? Based on that. So,
What's a wild card?
It's just that's a whole other thing about getting into the playoffs.
Oh.
In fantasy football, the team fantasy points, the season total, is what the first tiebreaker rule is. The fantasy points scored in the most recent completed matchup, fantasy points scored in the matchup 2 weeks prior. This continues until the tiebreaker is broken. So the first tiebreaker is total fantasy points. So if you look at the standings, where it says points for, in the standings, gives you who the tiebreakers are.
That's what that means?
Yes, points for, points against. So this is how many points the people have scored. So right now, the lead goes to I Like Honey Buns, followed by Chiefs Texans, then Royal Shocker. I'll give you another quick example. In my other league, I am in the playoffs. We're all in the playoffs last week. And the reason I bring it up is because going into the last week of the season, we're only playing for positions of who we're going to play in the playoffs. But I am currently in third place. Well, let me go back. Second, third, and fourth place are all tied at 9 and 5. I am in second place because the person ahead of me is only ahead by 0.6 points.
That's tough.
Our score is 5,055 points, 0.51 versus 5,055.45. That's a difference of 0.6.
Which one's you again?
I'm the second one, the third one. So the margin of victory will come back. And then on top of all of that, we play each other this week. So the winner of that game will be second place unless the fourth place team outscores us. And they're down by only 100 and some odd points. So it could be real close. But again, this is only determining who plays who in that league.
I hope you win in that league. I don't want you to win in our league.
Well, I'm not going to make the playoffs in that league. Which gets me to another point. I'll bring that up right now. Based on these 4 teams that we have there, Team Waller again in the playoffs. Raleigh Love Shear in the playoffs, 100%. I Like Honey Buns has an 89% chance of making the playoffs. They win, they're in. They have the highest point total for those 3 teams. 89% chance. Congratulations, parents, if you make the playoffs. Be your first time if you can make the playoffs. Chiefs Texans has a 71% chance of making the playoffs. He is currently in second place in those totals of those 3 teams. Followed by Royal Shocker, who has a 40% chance of making the playoffs. 40% chance. And the reasons why there's a difference in percentages is that it's also based on this calculation is based on what the team currently position wise is, where their scores are, they're predicting. versus the team that they're playing. If you look at what we said about the standings and who plays who, that determines a lot going into this last week, unfortunately. Um, you have, I'm trying to pull up the matchup again. You have Seminoles playing I Like Honey Bun, and Donnie Chiefs playing Chiefs Texans. Of course, Seminoles is a 10th place team. Donnie Chiefs is an 8th place team. So technically, according to what they're saying, is that prediction wise, that Chiefs Texans will make the playoffs. However, if Donnie's Chiefs beat Chiefs Texans and Royal Shocker beats Booty Sweat. Booty Sweat.
Okay, you can move on for now.
Then she will get in and he will not.
You're obsessed.
So your grandfather still has a big factor in this week's matchup.
Good for him.
He wins, your mother can get in if she wins. Of course, you got to win your own game. Bottom line. And then of course go back to the head-to-head matchups again. After the scoring totals, points for, then the points scored in the most recent completed matchup. The points scored in the most recent completed matchup determines the winner. That's the second place, the second tiebreaker. Third tiebreaker is a fantasy point scored in the matchup 2 weeks prior. This continues till the tie is broken. So if it goes to where the points totals are matched, I guess we're boring her. All right, I guess we move on along.
No, you can keep
No,
going.
we're done. We're done with that. Okay.
A
Did
lot
we
of
beat that?
information to take it.
Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna have at the end of the season. We'll have a little recap on a lot of other things that year in review. Just want to give y'all a heads up on that. So pay attention. That's gonna be a good video, probably a longer video. We may even have, since you've been on half the videos, maybe we'll have a special guest as Royal Shocker be our special guest since you did most of the videos. What do you think?
I feel like that was a shot at mom.
It is what it is. And she did beat me on the anniversary week.
She did.
That's fine.
Good job, mommy.
That's fine. We'll bring that
That's what
attention
needed
to
to
that.
happen.
Again, she's out of town, gallivanting most of the people out in the country, in the warm states.
It's definitely not in the country, but okay.
I say in the country.
In the country.
Anywho, going on to another thing that's really big going on right now, League Pick'ems. You hit my table again and shake my video. All right. No, we're done. Oh, you want to do a drum roll for you to answer who's leading?
Yeah.
Okay. You know how a drum roll supposed to end? Stop it. All right. So, leading League Pick'ems going into the final week. I don't think there's. Oh no, there's more weeks after that. I didn't realize that. Oh, maybe not. No. We'll figure out. We'll figure out how that works out. Right now, Royal Shocker is winning the League Pick'ems with 40 points, followed by myself with 37, ATL with 37, and Brandon Waller with 37. Followed by Roy with 25, Riley with 3, Donnie with 2, and that's all.
Everyone else has 0.
League Pick'ems is moving right along.
So much glitter on my face.
It is. 37 points. Got 3 people with 37 points. Kind of like we are kind of in the playoffs there. She has a 3-game lead going into this last week of this regular season. We'll see how that turns out. It's going to be hard to catch her if it does go into the playoffs because there's less games. So I think it ends this week. I don't know how we're going to do that. We'll figure that out. But there was an Amazon gift card on the line. I wonder if she's going to buy her own gift card if she wins. She's going to make me buy it.
She is. If she wins, she's going to make you buy it.
Bullshit. I'm sorry. Go ahead and say it.
Language.
I apologize. All right, we're at the 15-minute mark. It's been a pretty decent quick little video. Stay tuned for the outcomes of this week. Another thing. It's a holiday season. Happy holidays wherever your beliefs are. Hope you enjoy your time, family, whatever. We'll talk about that more down the line. Football is changing. Thursday we got a game. We have 3 games on Saturdays.
3?
3.
I'm not watching any of them. I bet you I'm not going to watch any of them.
3 games on Saturday. Some games on Saturday. And I don't know if it's 2 games on Monday like it was this past week or 1 game on Monday. But stay tuned for your times. Make sure you get your players in before. You can't wait until Sunday morning to make that change. You'd be 4 games down. A lot of players have played in 4 games. So we'll see how that goes into the next week. And then going into the holidays, there's a game on week 16. It's Christmas games, Christmas Eve games. And then I think there's some Saturday games that week as well.
Why?
Because there's a lot, there's more teams on the bye. You got to get all those teams played. And they want to maximize the TV programming.
Why?
It's dollars. NFL wants all the money. They figure you out of school, they want you to watch football, so you're advertising dollars. Moving right along. This is what pisses me off. This girl's in second place and she don't care nothing about football. Either I'm doing something good or I'm doing something wrong.
So I have a question for everyone
Here we go.
that is below me. Doesn't it hurt? I don't even care about football. I don't like football at all. Doesn't it hurt? I'm above you guys. It should hurt. If it doesn't, it should. I'm done. You may continue.
Okay, that's all, folks. We're going to set this down right here. Riley Love Shear is in the playoffs. Maybe I'll name the video "Welcome to the Playoffs."
That's what you said you were gonna name it.
No, I didn't. I said
Oh,
the playoffs are
playoffs are
coming.
here. Oh,
Playoffs are coming.
oh, sorry.
Playoffs are coming.
Team Waller. I don't really care if you win the championship because I still get money if I win second place. Right?
You don't want to go into the thing about caring about when you play to win the game.
I get that. Yeah. If I win, great. But if he wins, good for him. But like,
Who kid is this?
I want the second. I want either the second place money or the first place money. I get money if I win second place, right?
Yes, but you play to win the games. Okay, this is a life lesson. We have to get off here. I got to get her situated here. Something wrong with her. You don't play just second place. You don't play for second place. Who plays for second place?
No, I was saying. No, here's what I was saying.
No, we're done with this. The
Can
video's
I tell
over.
people-
No,
can I
the
explain?
video is
Please,
over.
please.
Royal
Okay,
Soccer,
listen.
get your kid and get her in line about how to play this
listen,
game.
Wait,
I'm done.
don't hit the button
Turn it
yet.
off.
I'm not
No,
done.
we can have talk offline.
I'm not done.
Offline.
Okay, wait.
Offline.
I said this because I'm saying I'm not going to be upset if he wins. That's what I meant to say.
Okay.
I'm
Hit
not
the
going to be
button.
upset.
Thank you.
I'm
God
being
bless you.
told
Hit the
to hit the button. Gotta get the people what they want.